You know, in those quiet, picture-perfect little towns, some secrets just refuse to stay buried. So today, we're going to unlock the front door of 50 Harbor Street and uncover a chilling mystery, dive into some tangled romances, and face the tough choices that really define this community.
And it all kicks off with this, a simple postcard with one single chilling question. Do you regret the past? For the folks living at 50 Harbor Street, this isn't just a piece of mail. Nope, it's a ghost from the past, setting a deeply personal mystery in motion and proving that some things never truly stay buried.
And guess where this mystery lands? Right on the doorstep of the one guy in town who solves secrets for a living, private investigator Roy McAfee. But here's the thing, this time, he and his wife Corey aren't just working a case, they are the case. And it's more personal than anything Roy has ever had to face before. So you have to understand, Roy is a retired detective from the Seattle PD. He spent his entire career solving other people's problems. But this is totally different. This isn't some case file he can just close and put away. This is a direct attack on his home, his marriage, and a history he thought he'd left behind.
And the pressure just keeps building relentlessly. First, it's the postcards, right? Then, get this, mysterious gift baskets start appearing on their porch. The questions get sharper, more personal, digging up a past they thought was long gone. Pretty soon, both Roy and Corey are completely on edge, just scrambling to figure out who this ghost from their college days is and what in the world they want.
But okay, while this whole mystery is unfolding at the McAfee house, the rest of Cedar Cove is dealing with a totally different kind of drama. You know, the complicated, messy, but kind of beautiful matters of the heart.
Take Roy's daughter, Linnette. She is caught right in the middle of a classic love triangle. On one side, you have Cal Washburn. He's this kind, stable horse trainer her mom just loves for her. And on the other side, there's the sophisticated doctor she's got a crush on at work. It's really a choice between the safe bet and the exciting spark. And she has to figure out whose heart to follow, her mother's or her own.
At the same time, we get this beautiful story about second chances. After a pretty painful breakup, Grace and Cliff are carefully, cautiously finding their way back to each other. It's this tender, slow dance that reminds us that, hey, love isn't just for the young, and healing is always, always possible. But it's not all romance and mystery, right? This story also digs into the very real and often very difficult struggles that families face. We're talking about the challenges of marriage and the deep, profound anxieties that can pop up when you're bringing a new life into the world.
Just look at Olivia and Jack. Their newlywed bliss hits a very relatable snag, his absolute love for junk food versus her passion for healthy eating. Olivia's crusade to clean up Jack's diet, even though it's well-intentioned, creates all this unexpected friction. It's a perfect little reminder that you can't really change your partner. You just have to love them for who they are. The story also gets into much heavier territory, with two pregnancies that are under just immense strain. Cecilia is absolutely haunted by a loss in her past, and she's terrified that tragedy is going to strike again. And then there's Mary Ellen, who's facing serious medical complications that put her on complete bed rest, which really tests her strength and her marriage.
You know, it gets so intense that a reader actually wrote this, and it just perfectly captures the feeling. It adds a little bit of humor to what's become a recurring theme in the series, kind of acknowledging the constant, high-stakes drama that's always surrounding family life in this supposedly quiet town.
Okay, so let's circle back to where this all started. 50 Harbor Street. All the cryptic messages, the sleepless nights, that gnawing anxiety. It has all been leading to this moment. The truth is finally about to come out.
The clues finally start to click into place, and they're not pointing to some new enemy, but to a face from a faded photograph, a ghost from their college days.
And this ghost brings a secret with them, a secret that Roy and Corey buried decades ago, a painful truth they hoped would never, ever see the light of day.
But now, it's here, in their quiet life in Cedar Cove. And when the full story is finally revealed, it's a truth so powerful, it's going to change the McAfee family forever. Look, I'm not going to spoil the ending for you, but the way this mystery gets resolved is just profoundly emotional. It forces the McAfees to confront a part of their past they never really dealt with, and it leads to a revelation that's both shocking and incredibly moving, something that will redefine their family for years to come. So when you take a step back and weave all these different threads together, the mystery, the romances, the family struggles, what does it all really tell us? What are the big lessons we can take from life in Cedar Cove?
Well, it really boils down to three powerful ideas. First, the past is never really truly buried. Second, all relationships, love, marriage, they need constant work and acceptance to survive. And finally, and maybe most importantly, in our darkest moments, it's the strength of our community that pulls us through.
And that kind of leaves us with this one final thought. 50 Harbor Street reminds us that even in the most peaceful, perfect-looking towns, every single door hides a story of struggle, love, fear, and secrets that are just waiting to be told.